Welcome to Edtech for Engagement. My name is Julie Daniel Davis, and today we're going to talk about the letter U. I'm going to do a little bit of a switcheroo. It stands for Data USA. If you go to datausa.io, you have the ability to have data sets that are relevant to US data. So you can explore, you can compare, you can map, and you can have your students do research on data. I'm a big data nerd. So teaching students not only how to use it for a research paper, but just how to look at data is a great way to help your students understand data points, but also help them understand what's going on in the United States. This site was put together by Deloitte and DataWheel, so it is very much a site that can be referenced because these are two companies that are very well known and respected. So let's just look at it very quickly. You'll see that you have a Vis Builder, which allows you to actually look visually at data. You can look at cities and places, industries, jobs. So I can go down here, and if you'll notice, 36,000 more places I can look at. 314 more industries I can look at. 659 more jobs that I can look at. So if I click on one, let's look at child care worker. It's going to give me up-to-date data on being a child worker. So the average age is 36.2. Job growth estimated. The average salary. And then you're looking at the difference between male and female. This could be really helpful if students are asking you about disparity between males and females, because it's always broken out that way. If they're thinking about a certain job in the future and comparing it to the cost of what their education would take to get that job, for instance, how much is college? How long would it take them to pay that off if they have to get a student loan? There's a lot of things here that you could use in a math class, you could use in a science class, social studies class, or if you're just trying to really help students understand current events. There's information by universities, by degrees, there's latest stories. And one of my favorites is Data Cart. So if I go into Data Cart, I actually, you'll notice my cart filled up right here, and I can view the data. So it's federal agency spending by state, and let's do that adult smoking by state. So now I can view the data, and it allows me to see the data across the board. Data Cart can be a little tricky. As you can see, this didn't fill very well. Don't know if it's because of something I've done or not, but you'll see that Data Cart has the ability to actually compare and contrast some data. That being said, I just ran into a quirk, so you can look at it and see what you think. So let's just look at the About section of this. Why was this created? Because I think that shows value as well. So if I go to About, what I'm going to see is that it was created to understand and visualize the critical issues facing the United States in areas like jobs, skills, and education across industry and geography, and to use this knowledge to inform decision-making among executives, policymakers, and citizens. I think that this is a great way for you to get students really informed. There's a whole section even just on coronavirus, which is brand new, data points regarding coronavirus. So Data USA is your Edtech for engagement. If your students are like me, they can probably go immediately and start looking at the data and wondering about it. And it's a great jump off point for a future resource paper. This is Julie Daniel Davis, and I'm signing off.